Hey guys, Scott and Little Man with No Budget Homestead. We got another edition of No Budget Homestead Garage Edition. Today we're going to be swapping out the spark plugs on our 2009 Jeep Patriot, and I thought we'd take you guys along. If anybody is interested in how to do this, there are some other vehicles that have the same type of engine. I believe the Dodge Avenger is one of them that has the same 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. What we've got is we got some Platinum Autolite spark plugs. We got at O'Reilly's for about $3 each, which wasn't bad, right? We're going to be gapping them with a spark plug gapper. Little Man's going to be doing that. And then we got some connection grease for when we put the coils back on. So let me show you what we got here, okay? Okay, we removed the cover from the top of the engine, the little plastic cover, and here are our 4 coils, and basically within the engine block, right on the bottom of each of these coils is the spark plugs. Now, to remove these, you gotta remove this little Torx screw that's holding the coil in, and I believe we used a T27 Torx for it. And then you also have to disconnect the plug here, the little electronic connection plug. And what I like to do is I like to do one at a time so I don't forget which one I was working on. Now the engine's still a bit warm, so we're going to be careful pulling this thing out because it is a bit warm also. Let me grab something to use. A good thing to have is a little rag with you. Okay, and then what you do is you just kind of put it on there and it comes straight up and out. And that's your coil. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look any worse for wear. It is a bit warm, so we'll put that aside. And then I got my ratchet here with a spark plug socket on it. Now, one thing I've learned when you're looking for a spark plug socket, if you don't have one, or if you're looking for another one, take a spark plug with you and put it inside and see if the little rubber stopper comes out. If it does, find another one, because you do not want that rubber stopper coming out when you're trying to put spark plugs back in, especially when they're as deep into the engine as this. Alright, so we make it all straight. Lefty loosey, okay. And just fit it down there on top till you feel it snap. And then lefty loosey. Just take your time with it. The last thing you want to do is break a spark plug inside here. Okay, once it comes loose, lift it out, and there we go. We got our spark plug. It looks pretty good. If you can see the gap here, doesn't look too bad. A little blurry, I know, but go ahead and take that one out. Alright, then Little Man's going to come over here and check the gap and see what the old gap is at. So, okay, oops. Slide it around. Be careful. The spark plug's a little hot. Don't tilt it. Let's do it this way, okay? Yeah, if it doesn't fit in there, I want to go from small side to large side instead of the other way around. Going from small side? Okay. Stick it all the way into the small side. Okay. Normally you don't. What's it at there?
Oh, I can still do 40.
0.40? Okay. Well, that's a pretty big gap there, so thankfully we're changing these out. Alright, what you can do is you can check your manual to see what it is. And we got our trusty little Jeep manual here. So, we're going to see what it's going to come out to.
Ow.
Old man's owing for some reason. What's up?
I burnt my finger on the spark plug.
Yeah, you can burn your finger on the spark plugs. Alrighty, let's see here. Spark plugs. A gap of 0.043. You guys can see here. Check our trusty manual, and there it is. The gap. That's what we want. Alright. Take one of our new ones out. These auto lights weren't too bad. When you get platinum, you end up paying a little bit more, but it's going to be a bit better. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Alright, here you go.
No.
What do you got there? What's it set at right now?
40.
0.40, okay. Let's see here. Okay, we're set at about 0.43. Let's see here. Yep. Gap's out at 0.43, so this one's good. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this dielectric connection grease, and I really need to get a big tube of it, and I just haven't been around to it. This is just a small little packet. This packet's $1.50. Little man's still owing from that. And I like to put a little bit on top of here. See if we can get you guys in closer. Get that pushed down. Okay, and I just like to coat it liberally. Yeah. Get it all the way around there. Okay, and that should be good. I like to coat it liberally because when I push this back in there, look at that. A bug has just landed on a mosquito. Can you guys see that? A mosquito has landed on my spark plug. Let's see here. We don't need a mosquito. Look like a little nasty one, like a stinging mosquito.
Where? Oh, is that a mosquito?
So, alright, anyways, we're going to go ahead and take this
That's a mosquito.
spark plug and put it in there. Yes, son, that's a mosquito. It's a weird one, too. Okay, and then we'll go back in there very carefully. And try and see if we can get the threads in there good. It should go in fairly easy.
He's dead. He died from suffering.
Oh, mosquito's dead, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
I found a dead wasp on a manifold.
Alright.
Purple.
You found a dead wasp on the manifold. The manifold's right here. That's the car cover. Little man found a little dead wasp there. Okay, I just slowly put it in until, give it a good half turn, then come up, and I like to make sure that my little rubber stopper's there. So we should be good. Alrighty. Then you take the coil again, put a little in there, and all you got to do is just push that down in to where the hole here matches up with the screw hole there, and okay, make sure it pops on. Push that back on. the bolt. And screw that in. Alright. And we should be good. Alright. I'll show you guys on the next one, okay? Let's see if we can get a better angle here and zoom in on it. Alright, we're going to do number 2, and here we go. We disconnect the plug, and you got to push that little tab down. Disconnect the plug. Undo the bolt here. Pull straight up. Put that aside. Take your ratchet, put it down until it snaps on the spark plug, and then lefty loosey. All right. Really, if you do it a couple times, it should only take you about 10-15 minutes at the most, I think. All right, and this one looks about as good. Pull it off, put it up there. Another spark plug. And the gap tool. Alright, little man, gap tool, and then we go through. Remember, it's 0.043. Let's see, it just head off. Okay, that's good. Don't forget the dielectric grease. Okay. Rub. Alrighty. Snap it into the thing, straighten out, and in we go. Okay, always make sure you check for that rubber washer that's in here, because you don't want that to stay in there. And then take a little bit more of that dielectric grease. I like to push a little bit inside the coil here. That bad boy is warm. So I just put it in the hole right here. Okay. See about popping it straight down. Screw. Remember, that's a T28. Okay. Screw that down. Coil plug. Plug that back in, and you're done with the second one. Hey guys, I found that when I was finishing up the spark plugs, trying to close out the video and everything, the camera stopped working. Go figure. Looks like I'm going to start saving up for another camera. But anyways, so that's how I went ahead and changed the spark plugs on our 09 Jeep Patriot. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them down below. Please like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out and lets us know whether or not you like some of these videos or not. And hopefully some of you who are just looking on how to work on your own Jeep Patriot found my channel. I hope you will want to check out some of our other videos and subscribe, because occasionally I do some garage videos where I talk about keeping our good old Jeep here up and running, because we save a ton of money doing that, and when you're on the No Budget Homestead, you ain't got much of a budget to work with. So, but thanks a lot guys, you have a simply unbelievable day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.